got that red eye. Like a stack that money till I can't no more. No.
Can you tell us a little bit more about Seasons?
Yeah, so Seasons is going to be, we've had it in the past with my team. And the goal that Eric Benish wanted this year was to really extend the Seasons.
And just about to get underway as the starting fives have been announced. Sit tight. We'll be back in just a moment. Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony, Hall of Famer Doris Burke, and another Hall. So the Nets starting five. Durant is out there with Enes Kanter. Then it's Junior. Then it's Harden. And it's Irving at the point. And for Cleveland, Sexton and Osman on the perimeter. Jared Allen is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Garland in at the point. A lot of teams with a lot of new players, Greg. This time of year can be a real challenge to mesh.
No doubt, getting everybody on the same page sometimes it can take time, and then you have to build that trust. Weathering the storms together will obviously help you do that.
KD on the wing, 5 on the clock, gets the three-pointer to fall.
I'll tell you, KD has such a beautiful looking stroke. He's been doing that at an elite level for a long time.
Sexton against Durant. And Durant sends it back. Here's Irving. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
How about the great body control by Kyrie Irving, one of the best small men in the league at converting through contact.
Garland with the bucket.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Kanter dishes to Junior. Back to Kanter. Excellent D there from Allen.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
The shot by Sexton, no good. For Brooklyn, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Wasted no time on that one.
Listen, this guy is far from just a scorer. Kevin Durant loves to share the basketball.
Sexton deciding where to go with it. Harden with the defensive effort.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Junior kicks to Durant. Left side, Irving. Takes a shot at the elbow. Here's Kanter. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Is on Colin Sexton.
And to me, guys, there's a level of physicality that Enes Kanter provides that's important to his team. He is unafraid of anyone, and that in and of itself is crucial.
Cavaliers have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Irving passes to Junior. Back to Irving. Shoots over Garland. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Sexton against Harden. Sexton kicks to Osman. To the left wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Sexton for 3. A rebound by the Nets.
I'll tell you, it's been a struggle for him in this period, and they're struggling as a result.
And that one's good, Junior.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland. They're getting their first look of the season at the Nets in this one.
And they'll be seeing each other 4 times this year. This is the first meeting, looking for a good start in the series.
I think each team obviously will be looking to dictate the tempo and set the tone early.
changing it up here. For Brooklyn, they have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game. And it's tied up with that one. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Setting the floor for the Nets. They've got Harden. Durant is out there with Junior. Then there's Brown. And it's Perry in at the 5. Home in the paint. Sexton against Harden. Sexton's shot is good.
Well, Colin Sexton's ability to dribble drive is probably his greatest asset. What a pretty move.
Here's Perry, defended by Allen, and he makes that one. Junior's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Junior, in his last outing against the Warriors, was phenomenal. He tallied 25 points, and he was efficient out there, whether it was from the field or at the free throw line. It was just the game he needed to snap out of that cold spell. Try to keep the momentum going tonight, Kevin.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
Allen, the bounce pass. Here's Love, and misses it off the right side of the rim.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
Junior, the basket good off the assist from Durant. And it's 8 points for Junior.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Here's Sexton. Makes it off the glass. Sexton's got it all tied up now for the Cavs.
You love this. The pressure gets physical, and Colin Sexton doesn't blink. Nice job finishing through contact.
And Junior throws it down.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness, the D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Sexton finds Love. The shot comes out. Durant with some nice D. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. They've held a 12-point lead early.
Superb at finishing through contact. Harden is just so elusive and creative on those strong drives.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. .29 left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Garland. Kyrie Irving grabs the miss. Brooklyn leading by 4. Passes it to Junior. Here's Cantor. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Elite offensive rebounder from the moment he stepped between the lines. Enes Kanter, that is a strength of his game.
Some nice passing by Cleveland here. The pass to Sexton. Now Garland. Just 5 to shoot. Over Irving. Cleveland gets it back. Pass to Windler. Now here's Sexton. He's covered by Shamet. Sexton attacking. Can't connect from 14 feet out.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. That free throw good from Shamet. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets with their lead step. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Greg, we know there's some power finishers in the NBA. Like Giannis Antetokounmpo, but he complains a lot that he needs to sell contact rather than muscle through it. How do you evaluate those kind of power finishers in the game?
Well, I mean, there's still power will always play a role, especially when you can add in quickness and athleticism. And I think you start right there with Giannis. I mean, he's kind of epitomizes that. LeBron obviously is still in that category, and a guy like Kawhi Leonard, he can send you into the stanchion when he gets going downhill as well.
Ashman and Love are the forwards. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt, and it's Allen in at the center filling out the middle. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Brooklyn leading by 9. Here's Durant. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. KD's got 5 points so far.
You love the leadership of Kyrie Irving from the lead guard position. Yes, he's looking to score, but he's adept at finding the open teammate.
Now, here's Garland. He's guarded close.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
The finish, and Junior throws it down.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Cleveland's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Here's Garland, and it's sent back by KD.
But Kevin Durant is playing spectacular defense, and it sets the tone for the entire team.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Durant against Sexton.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive. Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
Here's Allen, and that one drops for him.
And with that one, it ends an 11-0 run by the Nets.
Nets leading by 15.
And Jared Allen, the big man out of Texas, a big part of his impact is how well he moves as a center. Very long and covers a ton of ground on both ends.
Here's Okoro. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And with Allen, the amount of floor he can cover with a few steps is staggering.
And Kevin, it lets him take away chances and opportunities on D. On the other end, one step to the hoop and he's completely relocated as a target. One of the best moving bigs in our league.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Giles is checked in, kicks to Harden. And the Nets, another 3.
And it's another James Harden special we're witnessing here tonight. I think this fella's got some game.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. To the inside. Here's Okoro. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
Did he lay an egg at the stripe in their previous game? Couldn't get anything to drop.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Windler's checked in. Both shots good from the stripe. Indoors, we saw the... The Cavaliers with some changes. Osman comes in for Kevin Love. And it's Garland in for Okoro. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And here is Garland. He has 5. Just 5 on the clock. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. That one's not going to go.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Nets lead by 14. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And it's Irving with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. 17 points was their biggest margin. On the court for the Nets, getting the fourth quarter going. They've got Harris. He's out there with Irving. Enes Kanter is out there with Junior. And it's Agwebu in at the power forward position. Garland the pass to Sexton. Nets leading by 16. Here's Irving. The teardrop falls in.
Boy, how frustrating it must be when you manage to slow up Irving only to have him drop the floater.
Now, here's Garland. Covered by Irving. Garland with the bucket.
Showing the quickness right there. Just tough to keep up with it.
And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Brooklyn's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Down low, Kanter. Chalk up 2 there. And the Nets lead by 18.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Here's Sexton, rejected by Harris. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. Love's checked in for Cleveland. And the Nets making a change here as well. Durant's checked in. And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And they're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time D.
Here's Garland. Allen. And staying with the play, Allen.
You know what? That's all about hustle and a nose for the basketball. Tremendous job on the offensive glass by Jared Allen.
On the wing, Harris. To the paint, here's Junior, and Junior throws it down.
Yeah, and ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball offensively.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Pass to Osman. And here's Love. Over Harris. Love can't hit. Here's Irving. Durant in the corner. Back to Irving. Passes it to Kanter. He kicks it to Junior. 4 on the clock. The putback, and Kanter able to finish.
Boy, I love the attitude of Kanter. He is relentless on the offensive glass. How about that throw down?
Outside, Sexton. the pass to Osman. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Nets leading by 20. Harris passes to Irving. Now here's Durant. The dish to Junior. Back to Durant. And with small ball catching on, it's the rare team, Doris, that looks to go big and play bully ball. Why hasn't that approach been more popular?
Well, to me, Kevin, the NBA game is one that's in constant evolution. So right now the emphasis is three-point shooting, free throw opportunities, and restricted area opportunities. That seems to be the most efficient way to play the game of basketball. On the defensive end, what that requires is positionless players, guys in the post who can guard the perimeter, switchability. All the versatility you can bring to bear on the defensive end is significant, and so that's why bully ball becoming harder and harder to play in today's NBA.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Brooklyn.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Junior.
This guy putting on a passing clinic. If you want to know how to run an offense, roll back the tape from this evening.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Allen kicks to Garland. Love outside. Off target with his three. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 17-6 run. Irving with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Osman. Pass to Love. Now, here's Garland. He's tightly guarded, and that one is good.
I like the toughness required on that finish by Darius Garland. Boy, oh boy, that was nice. The willingness to mix it up on the interior, so important.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.
Check no Nike. My neck and my wrist on potty. My neck and my wrist on icy.